Today, we'll look into installing N8N locally using Docker Desktop and fixing the most common webhook problem using a free tunneling tool called Ngrok. So before we touch N8N, we need Docker Desktop. So it has to be installed and running. So you can download based on your OS and the chip. So I have already downloaded and installed it. If you face any difficulty in installing it, I have already covered that full setup in a dedicated video. So you can watch that from the link on the top right corner or in the description. Once the Docker Desktop is installed and running, you can open that. So it would be looking like this. So now click on search in the top and type N8N. And you can see N8N IO with 100 million plus downloads. You can click on pull. So you can see the progress on this side. So after 3 minutes, you can see this 1.44 GB of N8N got downloaded. So once it is downloaded, you can check in the same images tab and then you can click on run. When you click on run, you will be having this optional settings. So you need to select that and give the name as N8N. Port is 5678, the default one. And for example, there is already one container which is running with 5678. You can use any other port like 79 as well. And in the host path, you need to provide a folder where the N8N data will be stored. So we can go to any documents and create a new folder, that is N8N_data. And the container path will be /home/node/.n8n. So this is the default that you need to use. Under environment variables, you also need to enable some of the important phases. The first one is the time zone, and you can find your time zone based on your location, as well as there will be a Wikipedia page where you can find what is the value. So if you see, first we have set the volume. This volume mapping makes sure your workflows and credentials survive a container restart, since the folder holds N8N's database and encryption key. And other important things we have mentioned are the bottom two, that is N8N editor base URL and webhook URL. So these will make sure that we point the Ngrok address that we will be creating. So this is the fix for the exact problem of not able to use webhooks for locally hosted N8N. Generally, when you host N8N locally, you will be getting local host address. And if you use Ngrok like tunneling tool, so that you will be getting a public facing URL. So that you need to paste here. So, and the last thing is N8N community packages allow tool usage. So this also will enable the community packages to be used in our N8N software. So to get this webhook URL, we have to first configure Ngrok. So now we'll log into Ngrok. So we need to search for Ngrok and click on login. You can sign up and create an account or just log in based on your previous account. And once you are signed in, you can go to getting started and set up an installation. So here you can go to Windows, or if you are using different platform, you can change that. And you can either download from Microsoft Store or you can download the standalone file of Ngrok. I have already downloaded it. So once you have downloaded, we just have to go to your command prompt. If you see, it is asking for your authentication token. That token can be found here in the top. And I'll just replace this with a token. So once that is done, auth token got saved to the configuration file. So if you see, the next step will be having randomly generated for your account. So you need to copy this and just remove that 80 port and provide our new port that we are going to use, that is 5678. So this is the 5678 that we have to mention here, and remaining things will be as it is. So click on enter. Now use control and this, it will open this website, and click on visit site, and you can see right now it is not hosted with any pages because we haven't started our N8N. So but we got our URL. So we can copy this URL, go to the Docker desktop again and paste it here. Now click on run. First one is the top, the local host way. So click on that local host. So you'll be having localhost 5678/setup. You can also use this Ngrok URL. So here also you can see the similar page that would be visible for you. So first I'll directly open the localhost one and set up my N8N account. So once you have entered your details, click on next. So we can even enable this AI assistant later on. So we can just turn off for this instance, or you can directly go to home page as overview. So here I'm just putting as N8N not for work. It didn't ask so many questions, and then I can simply say and get started. And now if you want to get all the features for free, you have to mention the email, get the license key. So just click on this. Now click on this usage and plan, enter the activation key. So this is the email that you will get, and you can just copy this and enter here and activate. Now you can see license has been activated for community edition, and this is the overview. The same way I can see from the Ngrok, and here I just need to provide username and password. And here also you can see the same thing got activated, and you can see you can build a workflow. So this local Docker setup is perfect for learning and testing. But if you are planning to run workflows that needs to stay active 24/7 in production, then it is better to host this N8N on N8N cloud or a cloud VM like EC2 instance, since your laptop obviously isn't staying on forever. And maybe after some times you may see your page might be showing like this, even your local host page may be showing like this. This site can't be reached. So for this, there is simple action that you need to do is go back to your containers and see if you have this container already running. So you can simply start it again. Now once this is started, you can again see this error would be going away. And same way, when you are not using this Ngrok, for example, if you restarted and then you don't have this Ngrok running, you will see this 3200 error. So you have to run this command so that it will be showing this IP address always. Now if I restart, you will be able to see N8N is working again. So these are the different troubleshooting tips that I wanted to give. And if you found this video informative, please type helpful and smash that like button. In the next video, I'll be connecting this local N8N instance to Ollama, which is a platform used to run AI locally, so that we can build fully offline AI-powered automation workflows without cloud LLM costs involved. If you wanted to learn IoT from scratch, then you can check out my course on Udemy from the link in the end screen and description. Your support means a lot to us and helps us keep creating more content like this. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another interesting video.